Ahoy, everyone. I'm trying to change the settings here. I'm not sure I'm on the screen or not. The sun is blinding me. I am in a traffic jam on I-10. Let's see, it'll be the southwestern corner of Tucson. I was planning on getting off this next exit, which is Elvernon Way North, but they're telling me to use a different exit. GPS did warn me of this traffic jam. That's all right. I was I haven't been in a traffic jam in 2.5 months, so I think that's pretty good. It's hard to drive and do all this bullshit on the computer. All right, let me see if I can move this over. Let me see if I can move the computer a little bit more this way. Yeah, it says Alvernon Way North, half a mile. That beeping noise you're hearing is the warning for low oil pressure. If we can go a little faster, it'll go away. Let's see. Let me look here. I'm trying to say hi to everybody. Welcome aboard and all that. It's 79 degrees right now. Actual air temperature is probably a little less, but now this truck is right next to me, which is nice. Big boy. Oh, let's see, Gord, Grand Ray. Yeah, I know it's not a back road, but I've been able to go 55 on it without anybody screaming at me. So, and now everybody's going 10 miles an hour, if that. Mark, welcome aboard. There's Lewis and Clark, welcome aboard. Nancy Drew, our favorite detective. Have you figured anything out yet? Do you really think that's Ladybug out? And do you think maybe Lance and Charlie are smuggling zucchini? I don't know. You got to make money somehow. All right, what is GPS saying? Nothing. Oh, there. It's up here. Oh, there's a cop up here, too. Looks like they got an altercation or an accident or something on the left-hand side. Okay, we got basically, I'm supposedly 36 miles from the Speedway gas station in Marana. I better put GPS back on the dashboard. 1, 2. Okay, 2 troopers. It's like somebody got rear-ended. Yeah. Oops, another cart. Down in the medium. Wow. It's not even slippery. Okay, event parking. Oh my God, it must be. It says event parking Irvington Road. So what event is going on in Tucson today? Because I sure don't know. I see a balloon. I think that's just an advertising. Yeah, it's not a balloon, it's a light bulb. Just a decorative sign. Oh wow, there's my favorite. AJO Way. From what I understand, that's a-hole, short for asshole. We could go there. No, it's a little too far west. But it's nice that they named it after us. Those a-holes. Oh, slow down. Yeah, people are merging. I was hoping to find a Canadian Tire. Oh wait, there's Camping World down there, but I don't want to go there. I would like to go to a Lowe's or a Home Depot before I get to camp. But if I don't, it's no big deal. A Dollar General would be nice. I saw one right after I got gas, but I thought, no, I'm going to have to push west as far as I can. Oh, excuse me. Okay, there's an exit 1 mile ahead. I'm going to read the signs a bit. Hospital's up this way. Kind of interesting. Okay, McDonald's, Dutch Brothers, Canes. I heard Michigan doesn't like the name Come and Go, so they're protesting that. Of course, they want Chick-fil-A to be open on Sundays. Well, my sister was down. I didn't know that Grand Rapids area was also British. By the way, I hope that it's possible, but I'm not a member. In one way, I totally agree. If I own a business, I decide I want to be closed on Sunday because it's my religious freedom. I want to be closed on Sunday and I don't care what you say. Okay, we're getting off it. Boardwalk. No, it says Park Avenue. There's a Dave and Buster's. I have no idea what that is. And yes, the
continue for 1 mile.
The laptop just slid forward, but I can't do a damn thing about it right now. Well, maybe I can. It slid off the console. Not that I'm driving like a maniac or anything. Okay. I keep seeing such nice cars down here. I just saw a Toyota pickup a little while ago. I bet it was a 79. I think it was mint. Anyways, thank you for coming aboard. Linda, Kyle's here, Georgianne. I'm having a little trouble reading the chat right now. Green light, better go. Somebody's grand buffet, I don't care. I have no idea what he said. There's a Whataburger, which I didn't really care for Whataburger when I had it down in Texas. Wasn't that impressed. There's somebody begging money. T-Mobile.
Continue on East Tucson Marketplace Boulevard for half a mile.
Smoothie King. Stop sign. Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, and then on the side of it says Judgment Free Zone. Now, what does that mean? They're not going to judge you if you're out of shape? Okay, Walmart. Let's see if we can Find a decent place to park. Boy, there's another sheriff. When I was on I-10 for the last, let's say 10 miles, I had no less than 8 Pima County sheriffs pass me. Now there's one sitting here. No one in the vehicle. They must be inside. Let's see, parking down that way. Try not to run over people. I'm going to go down a ways. This Walmart sure looks different, compared to what I'm used to. I'll show you a picture of it in a minute. I don't know if I can fit that parking spot or not. Maybe. Doesn't say reserved, so I think I can. Jeez, it's all boxed up with carts. We'll manage. There. I don't know if you can see the Walmart or not. And now I'll get you up on the dash. I was going to take my shirt off, but I haven't had time. Michelle's here. It means if I go into a Planet Fitness, no one will laugh. That's why I'm there. I have actually considered Planet Fitness, but on the other hand, I'd rather go to a truck stop and pay the $8 or $10 and then do sponge baths, But to have another something coming out of my minimal Social Security per month, no, not right now. I'm just not going to do it. And if I have enough water and a bucket, I can wash my hair. No, Georgianne, she had an unfortunate thing come up. She might be a few miles from me right now, but we did not caravan. And I'm not going to put out a bunch of details at all, but she had to go to the hospital because they took her son to the hospital. So she said, try to catch up with me later or tomorrow, who knows. So, yeah, we were supposed to caravan, and it did not happen. Okay, Carol. Jeez, let me get my seatbelt off. That Carol's pretty demanding, don't you think? Of course, she knows I don't mind. As long as it's warm enough. Oh, it feels better. Thank you, Carol. That was a good suggestion. And yeah, it doesn't look like it in this light. Did I get a tan? No. Did I get red a little bit? Yes. And it's going to turn tan. Yesterday, I was able to sunbathe my way. There was no one around camp, and I didn't have to work yesterday. So I stayed in camp all day, except for I didn't even break camp. I just drove down the mountainside, did that crazy video with the zucchini. Then I drove back up the mountainside. It's only 2 miles to camp. So I put on 4 miles on the truck yesterday total. And right now, from where you've got me trained. Thank you, Carol. You're doing a good job. Bill Leo, welcome aboard. Michigan Carol's here. Welcome aboard, hon. Let me look here. It says 32 miles. That's to the, hopefully, the correct Speedway gas station where I have to turn left or west. And then camp is probably 5 miles out into BLM land, maybe a little more. I'm hearing that there's a whole lot of people there already. So I'm sure I won't get very lost. I'll run into somebody. Mark, welcome aboard. Kyle's here too. So it's I'd have to say it's been productive. And Phil was asking me where I was giving up all this stuff for silly videos, and no, I'm not having flashbacks. I never did drugs. Um, maybe I should have, right? No. Um, I just, I don't know. Some people like my imagination, some people don't. You know what? I don't care. Merton and Sue, yep, I'll find them. I actually was rewatching Brian and, oh my goodness, what's Brian's wife's name? Traveling with the Colemans. Watching their M23 video because Traveling with Robert's getting ready to put out, I think, his second M23 video and needed all the information that he could get. And poor Kevin, his computer crashed a little while ago. Kevin hasn't had the best of luck here lately. So all the information from M23 and M22 and M21 are gone. So he's starting from scratch. Okay, Michelle, cool. Maybe I just don't remember. You're right, Mark. It's all brand new. Amish nymphomaniac. Oh boy, this ought to be good, Nancy. Said 2 men a night. Men a night. Oh my God. I love that one. And no disrespect to anyone's religion, that is cute. That is cute. I don't care what you say. 2 men a night. Oh my. Holly's going to love that one. Kyle's packing cracks for another 30 minutes. Kyle's packing. Oh, patching cracks. It's like, you don't have to pack any crack, you know. And then while you're at it, get the real stuff. All right. Just hope it's not laced or thinned out with that phenol or whatever the fuck it is. She also went home with 5 guys and fries. That's only because they asked her, do you want fries with that? Good one, Phil. I wonder how many pizza joints 5 guys owns. More than 5. I'm so jealous of these Hispanics. They got such nice tans. You might be packing cracks. You never know. It is Tuesday. Come to think of it, Linda. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to get to Ironwood. I learned yesterday that Box Van D is going to be there. Maybe she already is too. And Badge is already there. Definitely looking forward to meeting Badge. I want to tell him that it's obvious that this Chevy that I'm driving was built in Canada. Yes, it's on its last legs, but it's here. It made it. Well, 40 more miles, but it made it. Yes, Nancy, he does. Big bucks. He's found a particular niche that none of us will probably ever know the secret of it. But I'm sure there's some drywall jokes. I did ask him once if he had heard of the company Well Hung Drywall. Okay, Maddie's there. Yeah, Tina called me a little while ago and told me that he's there. Getting paid to smear my buddy. Nancy's going to have a field day with that one, so will Mark. A secret about cracks. No, Michelle, a secret about how he makes money filling somebody's cracks. Oh my God. I said it, but it's Tuesday. I can blush if I want to, right? I found all of my do-rags. Did I get one out for this tonight's show? I forgot. It's in the back. It's buried. Gord's got to go eat and get ready for a live stream. Yes. I probably won't be joining you, but I hope everybody else will. Because I'm going to be still motoring another 40 miles and still want to stop somewhere. Walmart's not got what I want. I'm better off with a Lowe's or a Home Depot. It won't matter. I'll find what I need. If I don't find it today, I'll find it in the next couple days. Be all right. I do need to stop and get some water, and probably here would be maybe the cheapest. But do we really want to go into the Walmart? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Crack a Tawny and say, yeah, she's in trouble. But you know, sex in the morning, I think that'd probably be a damn good way to start off the day. I can't remember if I ever did. Ever. I want to try it. Oh, gosh. No, when you think about it. And then, there is that song. You've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. But, maybe the kissing could have something added to it. I'm just saying, shut up, Jack. Everybody's leaving now, but I'm getting sore out there. You a smile on the arm. Oh, in the AM. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely would smile. Definitely. I wish my hair was cleaner. That bucket idea is getting closer and closer, because if it gets to 80, like I'm hearing that's going to, I'm going to put a bucket of water out in the sunshine to warm up. And then wash the hair. You can get my sponge baths pretty good. That's the last package of these that I have. I've only gone through 2 packages. Oh, they're just basically baby wipes, but it doesn't say baby on it, but it says it's alcohol free and it's got aloe vera and it's for freshening and cleaning up anytime. You know what? They work good. I recommend them, and they're not very expensive. Spring in the step, yes. You're not in prison. If there's anything I can take for my kleptomania, good one, Nancy. Madam Chu has a special on hot and sours. Some young guy in steamed zucchini. I did, Carol. You got to do all the pits, all the sweat spots. Yeah, you don't hear that so much. I'll endorse it. Sex in the morning, it should be a thing. Maybe people would be less stressed going into work. I don't know. It's just a thought. I mean, why should it wait till night and then you fall asleep? I know why, because this morning you got to go to work and you're going to fall asleep. Ain't got time for sex in the morning. It puts me to sleep. A fart with a lump in it. That is surprising. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. I found my wax, beard wax. Not the stuff that George Ann gave me. This is George Ann gave me. Oh, you know what's funny, George Ann? When it's 30 degrees in the morning, this stuff, it just turns to thick. And of course, the paste that you gave me, that's probably thick now, even though it's been up there where it's supposedly 70 degrees. But I found it's a temporary dye. So I did the mustache yesterday. So now I probably should do the beard. I want to cut the beard a little bit. But, hard to do everything. I worked today till 2 o'clock at the Circle K in Huachuca. And I was glad to be done. It just seemed like it was taking forever because I wanted to get on the road, come up here. There's Kevin. Welcome aboard, Kevin. I'm like 40 miles from Ironwood now. Yeah, how about it, William? How's your mom? So just to catch everyone up, I was supposed to be caravanning with Jill. And unfortunately, her son got taken to the hospital, so she's taking care of business there. She said, depending on the situation, she'll catch up with me. Huachuca. Yeah, Huachuca has a circle jerk. I kind of like it. It's a smaller one. But I've worked at the one there's like 4 or 5 of them in Sierra Vista. And I've worked at 1, 2, 3 out of those 5. And one of them is a training center. That place is big. But then I worked at another one that's not a training center, and it's the next thing to a truck stop. I mean, it's big. There's like 4 bays in the back where trucks can pull in. And had I been thinking, I realized there's free air back there, but I wasn't thinking that day. People are looking at my Michigan license plate and my silly camper. Yeah, Kevin, about your computer crashing. Hopefully you're getting things back together and that your luck will change. I know the feeling. Tell me about it. So everyone knows where I'm at. I am in southwest Tucson right now. I can't think what this is called. There's Walmart, and I think it's not Aho Way, AJO, Aho. I don't know. I see a few of them around here, but I'm not gonna shout it out. Hey, asshole! You're on a new one now? Cool. That's good, Kevin. It's a pain in the ass when you lose all your stuff. And they say, well, everything you have is saved to the cloud, saved to the cloud. Fine. How do I get to it? How do I get it back from the freaking cloud when I need it? Or is that automatic too? Are all of my pictures saved there? And the next thing I want to learn, how do I get the pictures off this piece of shit into my files on the computer? I've tried this in the past. They say, oh, just plug this into the computer and pair them up. Well, I've tried to do that in the past. I've watched videos on how to do it. And when I plug this bitch into the computer and go through all the things, it just says nothing found. Well, you know what? There's like 200 pictures on here I'd love to be able to use for screenshots, or not screenshots, but for videos and whatnot. They're there, but they're not on here on the computer. And I should not have left that thing up on the dashboard. It's going to overheat. Also, a lot of pics, most of them are on Facebook, so I can get them. Now, you know what? Slowly but surely, the Facebook is getting better on my phone. But every now and then, when I want to go to Messenger, because I'll get a notification in email that somebody sent me something on Facebook Messenger. Like James Catanese, he's always sending me something on Messenger. Sometimes forgets the time and pisses itself. Carbonite is excellent for backup. I thought that was the freeze people. Isn't that what they froze Han Solo in? Carbonite? Where was I? With the lilacs blooming? Nancy Drew reminded me of it. I think I told you guys about opening the water bottle while I'm trying to drive, and it was a cheap water bottle, and of course squeezing it, and then suddenly I've got a completely wet lap. I still laugh about that. And sometimes I'm not even really thinking about it, but something will go wrong. And I go, gringo pieced his pants. Gringo pieced his pants again. Ha ha. It just makes me laugh. It's a good saying for when something goes wrong. Gringo pieced his pants. Ha ha. It's an app smart switch. Really? A wet one. I did. Just glad it wasn't what happened to Sasnick. Oh, do you ever watch Sasnick, Carol? I know a lot of people here know who Sasnick is, and they probably remember when, what was it, about 3 years ago now? I tell you what, that man, when it comes to YouTube, he's darn good. But he had his dash cam running, and he stopped to get coffee somewhere. He got back on the highway, but it was under construction. And he went to pick up his coffee from McDonald's or wherever he got it, and the lid get it to his mouth. So a big thing of hot coffee spilled in his lap. And he crashed. I believe, I honestly, God believe. I've got mine. Now his was a bigger one, lighted, mounted on the hood. The only one I have is this. I keep it on the dashboard. I want to glue it on the dashboard, but we'll wait. That may be something I'll do in camp. A wet willy, that's true. But at least I didn't crash my truck. Like Sasnak. Seriously. What he hit was those collapsible things that absorb your impact. Well, he hit it hard enough. He was on top of them. Those absorption barriers ripped the bottom of his truck completely out. It was totaled. He always wakes up at 8:30 though. Yeah, I know. It's like the three guys in the nursing home.
Well, hopefully you do.
What one says, man, I had the best piss this morning. Unbelievable. And then the second one says, yeah, he says, I hear you. He says, I had the most amazing dump this morning. It was just fantastic. And the two of them look at the third guy. He hasn't said anything. He says, well, what's up with you? Well, yeah, I'd have to say I had a pretty amazing shit and piss. It was incredible. And then I woke up. The zucchini? Did I miss a zucchini joke? Come on, tell me I missed a zucchini joke. Am I going to have to go back through this 24 hours from now? I've been trying to watch the chat. Soda. Well, you don't want to waste soda. I do know the old joke, Phil, because I'm old. I did get a compliment from a lady today. She says, how old are you? And I said, I'm 70. She says, well, I'm 74. And I said, well, you don't look 74. She says, well, I feel 74. I said, I don't. I said, maybe you ought to consider a pacemaker. So, nah. I said, hey. Then there was another guy standing behind me. So I'm 70. I said, so how are you doing? He said, not as good as you, looks like. I said, it's the pacemaker, I tell you. The girls got to hide. They can't keep up with me. So they're going to have to hide. I swear to God they are. Where are they? Tommy, welcome aboard. Oh my gosh. Tommy, I'm almost there. I'm 40 miles from Ironwood. I'm going to get to meet Badge and Desert Adventures with Steve, Greg, Fit for Expedition. Marshall's there. I know Marshall. I've met him more than once. Box ND. I'm excited to meet Box ND. Van Halen, Maddie, Aussie Van Man, a few others. I think Lee Tripping might be there. Not positive. But there's a few, and I'm excited to meet them for the first time. And then there's Michelle. She's not coming. But there, Bernae, she's probably on her way. Of course, Mobang. All good people that I know already, but I'm looking forward to seeing them again. You know, maybe this will get to be instead of once a year seeing them. Yeah, Phil, Bernae is coming. She might already be there. I can't remember if she was on any live streams last night. I was at not Darby. I was at Happy Place Camping. They were doing a live stream from the morgue. I don't remember seeing Bernae come in. And I think I pissed Felix off. Told too many jokes. I will, Tommy. Now that you've given me permission. Sky's the limit, right? What the other thing I'm curious about is how good of a signal am I going to have there? Now, Jill told me last year the signal sucked. In fact, a lot of people just didn't have any signal. Well, that's okay. If that's the case, then I will do videos and go into town where I do get a signal and post them. Brene said the only thing that worked there was Starlink. Well, I'm not signing up for Starlink. Uh, but hey, maybe my Verizon might surprise myself and everyone else. You know, it surprised me a few other places. People didn't have a signal, but I did. So, sew buttons on your underwear. But we'll cross our fingers and our toes. Ouch. Cramp in my toe. I need to get these clodhoppers off as soon as I can. This guy's always on them. Yeah, maybe I can guest onto their Starlink if it's that important. But I don't mind going into town. Tomorrow night at 4, my time, 4, Mountain Standard Time, will of course be going on for 2 hours for our normal scratch offs and having fun with word games. So that'll be happening tomorrow night, usual time. I haven't put a thumbnail up for it yet, but I will. A whole squadron of squirrels just flew over. You know what? I had an animal in my camp. It was 5:30 this morning. It was just starting to get a tiny, tiny bit of daylight over the mountains. And the moon was still off to the west, kind of illuminating things. And I stepped outdoors and this animal ran. I thought, oh, wow, is it a Cotamundi or is it one of the black-tailed prairie dogs that they're protected in the area? They're trying to reintroduce them to the area where I was camping by Sonoita on BLM land. No, it was a house cat, black one. Where'd it come from? I asked the next camper down the hill when I was leaving today for work. This would have been 9:15 this morning. He said, no, you didn't have a cat. He says, those people down the hill, they came in last night. Maybe it's there as well. So the next campsite, as I'm going down the mountain, yeah, they weren't around or they weren't awake. I didn't see anybody. And then the next campers, I knew them. That was Michelle and Dale. I don't believe they had a cat. If they did, that cat stayed secured yesterday when I first met them. And then I told them where I thought that would be a great campsite. It's buffering. I have no idea why it buffered. It did that a little while ago too. Because I've got 4 bars on the internet for sure. Well, I only got 2 bars on the cell, so maybe the internet is not as good as it shows on the computer. Free balling. Yeah, I was yesterday morning.
Sure, playing the album on the computer on YouTube.
What? What? The phone's talking to me. Something about playing something on YouTube. This thing's haunted. I'm convinced. So, Michigan Carol saying anyone else? It depends. Some of my short shorts, I have to wear underwear underneath them if I'm in public. And I'm not sure if I brought my mini kilts with me or not. And as you know, kilts, you're not supposed to wear underwear. But unfortunately, if I'm amongst all these people, I may have to wear underwear under my kilt, my mini kilt. I have worn my kilt in public before, but I wore underwear. I made sure not to sit down anywhere. Just keep walking. I did get a phone call one time this past summer from the scrapyard. He said, God, I don't know. The guy, he's saying, I don't know how to approach you with this. I said, I don't care. Tell me whatever. He said, well, you were here earlier today. Yeah. He said, well, try not to lift your leg up. I go, oh, okay. Apparently I exposed myself. I'm guessing it was my right testicle. She must be a local. She's got way too many clothes on. My Ducks shirts. Yeah, I've got, those are actually regular underwear, Georgian. I think you've seen them. The pirate ducks. And I'm not going to be able to wear them for a little while yet because I got to do laundry. I thought I was going to do laundry this afternoon because originally Jill and I weren't going to leave until Thursday. Then she changed her mind yesterday and we said we'd leave today at 2 p.m. And then at about 1 p.m. is when she texted me. She says, emergency. So I decided to go ahead with my plans and leave. No, I haven't been to a laundromat yet, but I'm sure there's one in Tucson somewhere. Don't have to worry about the sheet here in the zipper with a kilt, as they say. Yeah, but you gotta hang on tight too. Some of them don't like that. They are knee length. Yeah, I have a mini kilt. I do not have a regular kilt yet. The one I want is an Irish, what they call a utility kilt, and it's Irish. It's green. It's I don't think it's leather, but it's heavy duty. It might be not corduroy, but really tight, like they make Carhartt. The coveralls, really tight, heavy duty. What are blue jeans made out of? What's that called? Yes, it all has to be in perfect working order. They're not cheap. They're like, I don't know, close to $100 for the Irish kilt. No, it's pure one solid color. It doesn't have, like if it was a Scottish kilt, you would want
Head northeast toward East Tucson Marketplace Boulevard.
Shut up. You would want your tartan. Now, I'm not Scottish, so I don't have a tartan. However, they do say that all families have a crest somewhere. So I'm sure the Von Winklers had a crest. If I research that and find it out, maybe I could have something custom made and include it with a utility kilt or make my own. I don't know. I do know that kilts are worn further up. I think they typically cover your navel because they say where you go to order them, they want you're supposed to measure, I think, just over the top of your tummy to get the right size. You don't measure your waist. Like I'm 35 waist. Well, a 35 kilt would be way too tight. It starts Friday, from what I understand, which would be Groundhog's Day. How do Irishmen find their sheep in the tall grass? That's a good one, William. I don't know, Linda. It might be a type of canvas. If you think zucchinis can hurt, don't trip wearing a kilt while wearing bagpipes. You know, I like that. That's cute. Nancy may put that in her repertoire for solving this mystery of who's smuggling zucchini. And is that really Ladybug out or an android? Sorry, her head got chopped off in the pictures. I'll correct that soon. Were the lilacs blooming? I keep taking left-hand turns. We only got like 7 more minutes. Crop top kilts. Maybe. Oh, bagpipes. I don't know, but I'm fascinated by bagpipes. Sue here, Sue from Lucky Dog. She's not here, but last night we were trying to do this. I can't do it. I used to be. I think I need more sweaty. Wait. Oh, did you hear it? It was a little one. Kind of like a sneaky one. You've got a utility kilt? I think it might be too small because my belly is bigger than 36.
Do you want to answer?
No, well, okay. We'll answer Holly.
Call from.
Are you there?
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning, babe. How are you?
Did you have sweet dreams?
Yeah, just a second. I'm trying to get you on speaker. Yeah, I had sweet dreams.
Oh, no, don't do that.
You don't want to be on.
Anyway, no, I've had a horrible day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll tell you. I'll call you back after I take a nap.
All right.
Be up till like 9ish or something.
Oh, probably because I'm almost to the new camp at Ironwood.
Okay,
But,
9 to 10 or
yeah,
something. I'll call you.
right now I'm south of Tucson doing the live stream for another few minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Tell everybody I said hi.
There.
And yeah, I had a horrible, long, stressful day. I have no jokes in me today. Sorry.
All right. Well, we're telling jokes about kilts and sheep. So, anyways, but there's one I gotta tell you that Nancy said it was excellent. I'll tell you later. So I can't remember it.
Baby.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
So buttons on your underwear. Canvas. Damn it, what are blue jeans made out of? Blue jean. 36. You know what, Georgianne? I'm on my way to your house. It'd be worth trying it on. Denim. Thank you, Michelle. I was going to go nuts and have to type into Google what are blue jeans made out of. I know what little girls are made out of, or at least that's how I was raised. Sugar and spice and all things nice. My parents raised me to be super respectful of girls and women, and I am. But this sugar and spice and all things nice is bullshit. Yeah, Georgianne. I got to do something. I got to get you souvenirs from Ironwood. And if it works, if there's a signal, I know I got to do FaceTime somehow for Tina, and I'll do it for you too. If it works, I don't know. If we don't have a good signal, obviously a video call will work. So 36 killed. Maybe if I lose some weight. I know the computer camera makes me look a lot smaller than I am. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I've got to reciprocate, Georgia, and you've given me so many things already. Gosh, I'm spoiled. Between you and Lily and Colleen and Jill, I don't want for anything. Well, maybe one thing. What do I mean, maybe? Oh, goodness. I'm in trouble, William. I'm just opening up. No, it's not trouble. Not for me. If it's got to be a girl in every port, then that's how it shall be. I'm in the Lord's hands. I don't know what to say. I'm blessed. That I will say. Cooking with Rick. Chicken Parmesan. He must have seen that. What channel was that? Gosh darn it. It has something to do with snow. Or, I don't know. They did a cook-off. Aussie Bandman was part of it. They did a cook-off at Schoolie Palooza. So they had 4 contestants. One was Aussie Bandman. But the entree was chicken parmesan. I don't know who won because I didn't get to watch the whole video. However, Tina suggested maybe we do that, something like that for M24. I did mention to Kevin yesterday. Who knows? Maybe we will. Yes, chef. I mean, not the whole campsite wouldn't have to participate. It'd just be whoever wanted to, maybe. Maybe we'd have 6 people do a chili cook-off or, I don't know. Telling them all. I guess winter is blue. Thank you, Grand Marais. That's exactly what I was trying to think of. That was a fun. Again, I didn't watch the entire thing. I watched over half of it. I was just to the part where they were bringing their plates forward one at a time. Chili and Gypsy. I got a pop-up in the way. Let's do Chili and Gypsy, and the Vanilla Gorilla would win. Yeah. And if we do au gratin potatoes, I win. At least I think I would, because I love those. They turned out good. No, there isn't any left. That's what, 2 months ago? Rick can cook. He's outstanding. That's what I hear. Olive green kilt hanging next to the French maid outfit and latex donuts. Don't have any dominatrix bust years. Closet a Hollywood set director would envy. Yeah, the worst is I don't have a closet. Well, kind of. I've got what is supposed to be a pantry, but it's full of clothes, mostly. I do have the first aid stuff and a few pots and pans that I don't typically use are on the bottom, but they're buried. And each shelf up is clothing. And then the 2 shelves above the bed are full of clothing. Now, on the other side, where you could store food, is the microwave. But then I have a comforter that shoves in to keep the microwave in one spot and keep it from flying out the door. But the door is tied shut, too. And then under the bed is, mishmash. There's no clothing under there. And then the rest of the clothing, there's some back here. There's some in my bed, kind of surrounding. There's a clothes basket full of clothes, almost full, that need to go to the laundromat. I've actually got way too many clothes with me. Bob and Tam's Excellent Adventure. Did he win it? That's cool, Troy. I can't wait to meet him. He seems like, I bet I could talk to him for hours. He just seems like that kind of person that I will hit it off well with. Williams, I'm not bad at pork chops as well. Smothered pork chops. Actually, you typed in poke chops. Maybe at Ironwood it might work out because we're close to what's that mountain? Pikachu. So we could do Pokemon chops. Why not? Dang, I'm so embarrassed about my hair. It's frustrating. And I see now that it's past time. So maybe I better get my ass on the road. Should I go into Walmart? Yeah, I'll go into Walmart, get some water, then I'm out of here. Hopefully get to Ironwood before it's too dark. So, Nancy, your chore, you know what your chore is to try to solve some of those mysteries from the Jawa's first film. Put some salt in your mouth. All right. Thank you, Tommy. And thank you, everyone, for coming aboard. We'll see you tomorrow night on Wednesday, same time, 4 p.m. my time, Mountain Standard. And we'll do the word games and the scratch offs, all that fun. And that's will happen regardless. I will drive into Tucson if I have to get a signal. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Georgianne. Wish you were here. I wish all of you were here. Lucky Dog, I did mention you earlier, but now I can't remember why. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you did kind of. See, you can't comprehend the time changes either. We're still 2 hours apart. Okay, so it should be 7 o'clock where you are, and I've been on for 1 hour. So I actually started at 6 p.m. Eastern, but for me it was 4 p.m. and now it's what the hell? I don't know what time it is. It's 5. My computer keeps changing time. My computer just jumped back to Pacific time, but this morning when I put up the thumbnail, it said I was on Mountain time. Just figure, as long as I can get it straight on my end, which I've been doing pretty good at so far, that if you're used to me being on at 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. on your time zone, that's what it's going to be. And then Saturday, noon or 11, depending on where you're watching me from, or 5 or 6, depending. But I'm 2 hours different than Eastern Standard. And I heard that Nate and Paula got married Sunday. I don't know for a fact. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And as always, may God bless. Good night, everyone. End the stream.